Hello, good people. It is great to be back. I put up that last video. I think it was a little over 6 weeks now, almost 7 weeks now. And I put the video up and you guys gave me all of these great comments. And I'm sorry I haven't responded to them. But as soon as I put that video up, I went into the hospital for a routine test and yada, yada, yada. I was in the hospital for 4 days, came out of it needing to recover. And of course, I had this baby. So I was really, really busy all of the time. I just kind of went into this other world where I just, nothing else mattered. I just have the baby. Still kind of am in that world. Like nothing else matters. You just take care of the baby. Number one goal, take care of the baby. So that's what I have been doing for the past almost 7 weeks now. He is fantastic. I would do that again many, many times just so that I could get a little boy like this. I'm so happy for it. It did not go the way I wanted necessarily. Not necessarily. But that's okay. In fact, now that it's 6 weeks out, the postpartum period, they call that 6 week period, they call it the postpartum period, that has ended. I feel fantastic again. And I've completely forgotten about it. It's so crazy. I've almost completely forgotten about what I went through. Just that, that wasn't pleasant, but no one's as pleasant. Very few people get to the end of a pregnancy and a childbirth and think, man, that was a good time. And that's what they don't tell you. Maybe a few are like, well, I had a great time. I had a great pregnancy and I had a great childbirth and he's great or she's great and she never cries and she's just fantastic. I don't know who these people are, but good on them. They deserve it. I'm sure that's their good karma working for them. Didn't happen for me. It did not happen for me. I had a great pregnancy. Yada, yada, yada. We're 6 weeks out. It doesn't matter. Everything is fantastic. And it's good to be back. It's one of those tricks that God plays on women that you may have had an uncomfortable childbirth. You may have had an uncomfortable pregnancy, but you look at the kid and you're like, that wasn't so bad. This really wasn't so bad. You would do this again. I would do this again. There was cake. In fact, they had cake. They had a cheesecake I liked at the hospital. So silver lining here. Anyway, I'm recovered and that's all that matters now. And also, other great news, I had baby Roman during a baby boom. There's so many babies in my friend group being born this year. And I'm going to look at the stats next year. They don't come out until next year. I'm going to see if everybody had babies this year. I know a couple of my followers have commented that they are pregnant or they've messaged me and they said, oh, I'm pregnant. I'm in my first trimester. My congratulations, you guys, or you gals. So good for you. I know I said all that about how like nobody's pregnancy is great and childbirth's traumatic and the first 6 weeks are hell, but forget about all of that. You two are going to be the exception. You two are going to have a great pregnancy, a great childbirth, great postpartum. I can already tell. So don't worry about it. I just got to say, I'm so grateful to be living in the age of modern medicine and modern tech and modern toys. There's so much for babies right now, so much for mothers right now. Even the rechargeable electronic breast pump. I'm like, what is this magic? I can make twice as much breast milk. My grandparents didn't have this. I'm so grateful for modern times and all the stuff that comes along with it. The Amazon registry, the Amazon gift registry. What is this magic? It makes my life so much better. I can't even tell you. Anyway, I got a lot of great videos coming up for you. There's a lot of stuff that I'm working on. And as you know, sometimes when I'm working on something, the research takes so long, I don't actually get that video out for a few months. But videos that I'm working on that are a few months down the line, videos that I'm working on for this week. So welcome back. I guess I'm coming back. You've been here. It's good to be back. Subscribe.